All right, coming up next here on the Matthew Filipowicz Show, we have a very special guest. He was, of course, the star of both the beloved cartoon show and the comic book of the same name. Please welcome to the show, animated superstar Richie Rich. Richie, welcome to the show.
No one calls me Richie anymore, you poor man's Larry King. It's Richard Rich II. The cartoon child America fell in love with is no more. What stands before you is an animated man of great wealth and importance. Why, I've eaten steak from the most endangered of animals while having sex with the most exclusive of celebrities, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, or as I like to call them, BP and AJ, Pleasure Squad. I literally crap money. My bathroom leavings are so full of gold flakes, it's traded on Wall Street. And speaking of Wall Street, I came to deliver a great message of extreme importance. Occupy protesters need to stop acting like rich people don't have problems too.
But I mean, so clearly you aren't in support of the Occupy protesters. But I mean, but as a child, you were so moral and charitable. I mean, there's plenty of wealthy people in America who think that the system needs reform.
Yeah, they're called liberal Hollywood elites. I mean, come on. Letting darks and women address them by their Christian names in public? And supporting government welfare programs like libraries, public transportation, and homosexually corrupted theater. I say the Occupy protesters need to get back to work. Let the park go back to its intended purpose, which of course is being empty and free of vibrantly colored youth.
Whoa, Richie Rich, I never realized you were so racist.
Racist? Well, of course I'm racist. I'm rich as hell. I mean, this isn't about race, though. It's about class. And I will block the entrance of any class mixing I see. Well, I call for complete segregation of the poor and wealthy. Segregation today, segregation tomorrow, segregation forever.
All right. I mean, but look, aren't the Occupy protesters, I mean, simply practicing their constitutional right to peacefully assemble? I mean, after all this, the Constitution, it's the same document that protects you and your wealth, isn't it?
Maybe so, but wealthy people have just as many problems as the poor. I mean, you don't see us assembling in large numbers to gripe about it with novelty memo pads.
Well, okay, like what kind of problems?
Like which Mexican to yell at when we eat at a fancy restaurant, or which private prison to invest in minutes before I go on Fox News and complain about crime in urban neighborhoods, or which college student to pepper spray in the face. You know, regular people problems. I'm a busy man, Matthew. I have to spend all day doing or saying horrible things. Well, I only grab a brief moment to secretly masturbate in my office to pictures of Tyra Banks. The last thing I want to see when I look out the window is some white kid in dreads rapping off beat in a De La Soul t-shirt. Though I have to admit, seeing Sergeant Pepper money shot that college kid totally worked for the rich meister.
All right, we're gonna go now. Ladies and gentlemen, Richie Rich, or I guess Richard Rich II.
I got 99 problems, but 1% ain't one.
We'll be right back.